The morning after Hurricane Melissa, Black River is unrecognizable. The sun rises over a landscape that feels foreign, as if the town has been transported to another world overnight. Once vibrant homes are now splintered ruins, their colors washed away by wind and rain, leaving only broken memories behind. The lush greenery that once defined this place is stripped away, replaced by endless mud and a haunting silence that settles over the land. The air is heavy with salt water and loss, thick with the scent of sea and the ache of heartbreak. The storm surge, 16 feet high, erased streets, tossed buildings like toys, and left behind a maze of debris and water. Centuries-old Georgian architecture, once the pride of Black River, was shattered in mere hours, its legacy reduced to splinters and dust. What took generations to build is now rubble, a testament to the storm's relentless power and the fragility of human effort. The community wanders in shock, searching for fragments of their former lives. A teddy bear, a family photo, a wedding ring, anything to hold on to in the chaos. Every piece of debris tells a story of a paradise lost, each item a reminder of what once was and what may never return. Mayor Richard Solomon calls it beyond catastrophic. Not just homes, but emergency supplies and vehicles are gone, leaving the town exposed and vulnerable. The town is left with nothing, facing an urgent humanitarian crisis. Families huddle in makeshift shelters, uncertain of what tomorrow will bring. Local leaders are overwhelmed, and the people are desperate for help, their voices rising above the ruins in pleas for food, water, and hope. The silence is broken only by weeping and the distant hum of a generator, a faint reminder of life before the storm. Black River is looking to the world for a lifeline, hoping that help will come before it's too late. They need to know they haven't been forgotten, that their cries are heard beyond the shattered coastline. This is not the Jamaica we know, but the one left behind by Melissa, a place forever changed, its scars visible in every direction. The scale of destruction is almost impossible to put into words, stretching as far as the eye can see. But the need for help is clear, and the hope for recovery rests in the hands of those willing to answer the call. Hurricane Melissa wasn't just another storm. It was a monster, a force of nature that defied expectations and shattered records. Its sheer size and intensity stunned even the most seasoned meteorologists, who watched in disbelief as the storm grew stronger by the hour. Born in the Caribbean's warm waters, it rapidly intensified, and meteorologists watched in alarm as it barreled toward Jamaica. The storm's path was unpredictable, its power fueled by unusually high sea temperatures, making it a nightmare to forecast and prepare for. When it hit, winds ripped roofs away, ancient trees snapped, and rain turned roads into rivers. The sound of the wind was deafening, a constant roar that drowned out cries for help and rattled every window and door. For families, it was a night of terror, nature's relentless assault. Many huddled together in darkness, praying for the storm to pass, as walls shook and water crept higher with every hour. The storm lingered, prolonging the agony and maximizing the damage. Hours felt like days as the relentless winds and rain refused to let up, leaving communities paralyzed and helpless. Coastal towns like Black River took the brunt, the storm surge acting as a liquid bulldozer, sweeping away everything in its path. Entire neighborhoods vanished beneath the waves, and landmarks were erased in moments. People scrambled to rooftops as the sea invaded their homes. With nowhere else to go, families waited for rescue, clinging to hope as the water rose around them. Now, the numbers are grim, at least 49 dead across the Caribbean, with more expected as rescue teams reach remote areas. The true scale of the disaster is only beginning to emerge as communication is restored. In Black River, the true toll is still unknown. Many remain unaccounted for, and the devastation stretches as far as the eye can see. Each loss is a shattered family, a mourning community. The pain is raw, and the grief is shared by all who call this place home. The physical scars are deep, but the emotional wounds run even deeper. Survivors cling to each other, drawing strength from their shared experience and the hope of rebuilding. The storm has passed, but its legacy will endure. Streets are unrecognizable, and the landscape is forever changed. Jamaica faces a long, painful recovery, but amid the ruins, there is resilience, a determination to rebuild, to heal, and to honor those lost by forging a stronger future together. Black River's ruins are a stark lesson in fragility. Homes are gutted, their private lives exposed to the sky. Furniture and memories are scattered in the mud. The storm made no distinction. Everything was taken. Infrastructure is crippled. Roads blocked, bridges gone, the port a wreck, and the power grid down. The town is cut off, isolated within its own island. Even history suffered. Centuries-old Georgian buildings and the iconic St. John the Evangelist Anglican Church are damaged or lost. These weren't just buildings, they were the soul of the community. The Black River, once teeming with life, is now choked with debris. Farmland is flooded with salt water, beaches are littered with wreckage. The natural beauty that defined this place is marred. The loss is not just physical, it's cultural, environmental, and deeply personal. Recovery will take years. The paradise that was, is now a memory. Amid the devastation, it's the human stories that matter most. Ania Lipi, a mother, stands in the rubble with her children, pleading for shelter, food, and clothes. Her words echo throughout Black River, basic needs unmet, desperation growing. Makeshift shelters are overcrowded, supplies are running out, and people sleep exposed to the elements. The official response is overwhelmed. Hundreds are displaced, scattered, and unaccounted for. The social fabric is torn, and support systems have collapsed. Ania Lipi's plea is simple. Jamaica really needs your help. We're dying out here. This is not a distant news story. It's a life-or-death crisis for thousands. These are our neighbors in the global community, mothers and children who have lost everything. Their cries are a call to our shared humanity. Survival depends on urgent action. The world must not look away. Every moment counts. The need is immediate and overwhelming. Their hope rests on us. With aid slow to arrive, survival instincts take over in Black River. The town, once bustling with life, now feels eerily silent, except for the sounds of people searching, calling out, and the distant hum of chainsaws clearing fallen trees. Residents sift through a damaged supermarket, not looting, but searching for water, food, and baby formula. Shelves are nearly bare, and every can or bottle found feels like a small victory in a battle for survival. This is trying to survive, one man tells me, arms full of crackers and juice. He's not alone. Families, children, and the elderly all move through the wreckage, hoping to find enough to get through another day. The normal rules are suspended. Desperation overrides everything. In these moments, the line between right and wrong blurs, replaced by the urgent need to protect loved ones. Across the area, people salvage what they can, build makeshift shelters, and hunt for clean water. Every scrap of material, every drop of clean water becomes precious. The risk of disease grows as water sources are contaminated. Families try to filter water with improvised methods, but the threat of illness hangs over every sip. Every day is a test of resilience and ingenuity. People invent new ways to cook, to stay warm, to keep children occupied and safe. Yet, the spirit of community endures. Neighbors share what little they have, strangers clear debris together. In the face of disaster, kindness and generosity shine through the darkness. Solidarity is born from shared trauma, but it can't last forever. As days pass, exhaustion and uncertainty begin to take their toll. People are running on empty, physically and emotionally. The weight of loss and the struggle to survive are etched on every face. They need more than hope. They need real aid. Relief efforts are beginning, but the need is overwhelming and immediate. The crisis is bigger than any one community can handle alone. The scale of destruction demands a response that matches its magnitude. Without a massive, coordinated response, survival is at risk. The clock is ticking. Help must come now, before hope fades and desperation turns to despair. Delivering aid is a logistical nightmare. Roads are blocked by debris, emergency vehicles are destroyed, and relief supplies were washed away. First responders are victims too, working tirelessly with few resources. Jamaican Defense Force and international aid workers are arriving, but progress is painfully slow. The destruction of Montego Bay Airport makes flying in supplies even harder. Every delay means another night without shelter, another day of hunger, another untreated illness. Survivors see helicopters overhead but feel little relief on the ground. The gap between promised help and real aid is the biggest challenge. It's a race against time. Frustration is growing. The stakes could not be higher. The hurricane stranded thousands of tourists. turning dream vacations into nightmares. With the airport closed, flights were canceled and travelers trapped, facing mounting hotel bills and uncertainty. Many lacked travel insurance, compounding their financial stress. Resorts became gilded cages, safe, but surrounded by devastation. Tourists watched local staff struggle, creating an uncomfortable contrast between comfort and suffering. The wait for flights home is agonizing, with little information and growing anxiety. People worry about jobs, families, and finances back home. The ordeal is a harsh lesson in privilege and vulnerability. In a disaster, the lines between visitor and resident blur. Everyone is affected. Crisis unites and humbles all. Inside the resorts, another story unfolded. The resilience of Jamaica's hotel workers. Staff served guests while their own homes and families were in peril. Many worked long hours for minimum wage, sleeping at hotels, unable to reach loved ones. Their dedication kept tourists safe and comforted, even as they faced personal loss. Zabdil Dawar reminds us, these workers are the backbone of Jamaica's tourism, yet often the most vulnerable. Their strength and professionalism are inspiring. As Jamaica recovers, supporting its workforce is essential. Their resilience is a beacon of hope. Amid the ruins, despair is tempting, but Jamaica's spirit endures. This is not a nation defeated, but one determined to rebuild. Recovery will take months, even years, and require global support. The first priority is humanitarian aid: food, water, shelter, and medical care. Long-term, it's about rebuilding homes, schools, and livelihoods. We can all help, donate, raise awareness, and support Jamaica's economy when it's ready. Every act of kindness matters. Hurricane Melissa's story is one of tragedy, but also resilience and compassion. The spirit of Jamaica is found in mothers like Anya Lepi, workers like Zabdil, and neighbors helping neighbors. The sun will shine again on Black River. The colors will return. With our help, Jamaica will rise stronger. Together, we can turn tragedy into hope.